nature lovers, and cultural influencers who shape our creative community and our world. Whether you're looking for your next cultural adventure, seeking inspiration for your own artistic pursuits, or simply curious about the world of art, tune into The Art Box. Together, let's open up a world of creativity and imagination. Let's dive in.
Hi, this is Steve coming to you from the East Fremont Art Festival on this beautiful day, November 8th, 2025. We're having folks stop by and either chat about art and creativity or read a poem. And that's what we're waiting on now, some more people to come by. Deanna Beachley came by. She was a previous guest and a poet. And she's a writer, and she bought my rock back, and she took time to describe Gwen's and my favorite rock. And we're about ready to start with some more music here. But it's a great day, a lot of friends here. Everybody's enjoying just a beautiful, good time. So I hope everybody enjoys this episode. It'll be a mini episode. We won't put too much, but yeah, have fun. Steve for the Art Box. Next up is Deanna Beachley. Deanna is a professor of women's studies at College of Southern Nevada. She also is an expert artist drawing rocks. I loaned her a rock. Loan, I think that's funny when somebody loans you a rock. And she drew it, and it was beautiful. And she does great work. Deanna also is the author of a recent book of poems.
This is Deanna Beachley, and I am reading To the Rock That Split Open from my book, The Long View. To the rock that split open. There are days when all I want to do is weep or throw things, and still I get up and make tea. What lies beneath the surface, cracks, ley lines, magma, ancient water, liquid, solid, in one mass, fused together in this flesh. The inner becomes the outer, a border, a map, through lines, this heart, this muscle.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You described my rock.
I should describe this rock?
If you want to.
Okay. So, gosh, more than a month ago, Steve lent me this really interesting rock that looks like a cliff. And it's gray, and it's super textured, like lava, with lines all through it, and the top has a little cap, and the bottom has some kind of reddish rock, so it's pushed together, and it's fused, and it's really, really fascinating. And I have drawn it now twice.
Beautifully, too. I should say beautifully, too.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm not putting it back in my pocket and taking it home.
Oh, that's okay. I really appreciate it that you drew our rock. So, do you want to talk about anything else you're doing while you're here? We're at the East Fremont Arts Festival.
I am just enjoying this lovely weather and the drums playing in the background that are the background noise to what's happening here today.
Yeah, they're not bad, are they? They're pretty good.
No. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, Deanna, thank you for coming by and seeing me today.
All right. No problem, Steve.
The fiddling you're hearing in the background is by fabulous musician Austin Lightfoot. He just puts on what a great show, and it makes everybody smile. You can Google him, Sorry in Advance Violins, and find him, book him, or go see where he's playing and just enjoy. Thank you so much, Austin.
My name is Libby Albright. I'm from Iowa. I'm a Grinnell College student, and this is by Whitney Hansen. You begin with hope, the kind that is unwavering, untouched by the hands of heartache. Please, clasp that hope between your palms as tightly as you can, as if you are a child and there are fireflies trying to escape your fingers. And when it becomes dark, because it will, peer between your pointer finger and your thumb, and remember that there is light.
Getting an interview.
Okay, Sushi or Sparkle, who wants to talk first?
Sparkle is the talker. Hi! How are you?
How are you doing?
Better.
Everything's better.
Over there, Sean.
Yeah, Sean, and then he has makeup, and then also Sal, and like we got everything. Look, I'll show you how to do it.
Next up at the mic was Christy O'Donnell, who founded Rare Spark Lessons. Her students were singing, playing instruments on the stage at Container Park. Thank you, Lizelle, for bringing Christy over.
It was really cool. She was, she would like stop the lesson and be like, "Do you want a cookie?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And she taught me how to write songs and how to read music and how to have the proper hand position. And she was super nice.
Oh, so you played the piano.
Yeah.
I love the piano.
Yeah.
I wish I could play. If I won the lottery, I'd learn to play the piano.
Oh no, you should just come for a free lesson.
So you guys are here today?
Yeah.
What time?
All day. We have teachers performing right now, and then we're going to take a break and have students perform.
Oh, okay. I've been hearing music back there. All right.
Yeah.
So, and where are you at?
We're on Sahara,
Around Sahara?
like by the lakes. Yeah. Yep, we do all different lessons. We've got, every different kind of instrument you can learn. You can do drums, you can do voice, you can do piano, guitar, bass. You can play in a band on the stage.
So where do you guys fit in with the schools? The schools still do have orchestra, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're like an after-school program for private lessons mostly.
Okay.
But then we also have group lessons. But we do like classical recitals where we have like, people play violin and piano. But the ensemble stuff, orchestra, that's in like within the school district, I think, usually.
Okay. Now, a lot of those kids come to you for...
I don't know. We have a lot of people. We have people on a scholarship too. Anyone who's like in foster care, we have a scholarship program.
Oh, that's great.
That's most of our people, and then people who like live in the lakes area. Mostly people who come.
Okay. Do you do any? So you do scholarships for kids that have a little less privilege?
Yeah.
Because I imagine it's expensive.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Like after school, like it's just an extraneous thing usually for people.
Yeah.
If they have money, they put their kids in stuff. If you don't, it's like, oh well, good luck.
So how did you get into this?
Well, I started. I had a music studio in Seattle, and I did music production and music for film and like composition. And I was showing something to someone one day, and he was like, "How did you play that?" And I showed it to him, and I was like, "You just do it like the E little 5-finger position, whatever." He's like, "You should be a teacher. You should teach at my school." And I was like, "I hate kids. I hate people. I hate parents. I don't want to deal with that. Sounds terrible." He's like, "Come on, just try it. Like, just try it." Sure enough, I really liked it. And then I started, when I moved to Los Angeles, I taught at a school, and they did like classical recitals, jam bands, ukulele camps, all sorts of stuff. And I thought, like, when I moved out here, that I would find a similar school that had all those same things, but there was nothing that had that. And there was like School of Rock, but they only do rock. And then there was like academies, and they don't do performances, and they don't do bands, they just do classical. And I was like, what? So I just kind of started teaching privately out of a dance studio. And like I rented one of their rooms. And then that grew into more, and then they kicked me out. They're like, "You're taking over." I had 2 rooms and like a couple teachers at the time. And then I found a place, and then just kind of grown. And I'm like not a business owner type. I'm like a very like hippy dippy, like, woo, what do you want to do with your life? Yeah. So it just sort of kind of happened organically, and now I'm trying to be more organized about it. But yeah, now we have a nice location. We got 5 studios. And,
oh, did you really? You got 5? Well, you're not doing bad for...
Yeah, well, we have 5 studios, like teaching studios in the location.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have recitals, and we have these events at Container Park, which Lizelle has been so kind to let us be part of the art festival. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. We need to have you you on a regular podcast sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We can do it over the phone.
Okay, cool. I'd love that. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's funny. Last night we have First Friday in Mesquite now, and our symphony orchestra, which my wife and I.
You're in symphony?
No, but they have a symphony, and they practice right there. So they were practicing last night, and I didn't realize that when we first moved there, they said the symphony orchestra. We figured they were all from Las Vegas, and they just came up there. No, they were all from our little town.
Oh, really?
And it was really good.
Yeah, local music.
I mean, there were some things, like I think it was a flutist cell phone went off in the middle of that, and I could tell that she was pretty upset, and it kept going and going and going.
Oh, that happened to me at a recital. I had a call because I'm a single mom. The nanny thought that my son had gotten bit by a scorpion or stung by a scorpion. And I was getting this call through my computer. I had just gotten a new computer and I didn't know that calls came through it. In the middle of someone playing the guitar and singing on stage with the lights and everything. I was like,
oh no.
I was like, what is happening? So, So I'm trying to get better at not having any issues during performance, but it's so hard to be completely 100% prepared and for anything that could go wrong, like suddenly the pedal's not working or suddenly the quarter-inch cable breaks or, there's always something.
But most of the time, us audience, we don't notice any of that.
No, you wouldn't know.
The band that was playing First Friday up there last night, when they were cleaning up, they were all complaining about where they made mistakes. I'm like, man, you guys were perfect as far as
like most people don't know.
They're like, oh, no, we were this.
Well, that's why it's important for students, of all ages. We have an adult rock band, too, which is cool. You should take a lesson. I think you would like piano. But, until you get on stage with other people and perform with other people in front of other people, it's like you don't really get the point. I think it's like if you're performing just by yourself, you're kind of performing in a vacuum. There's nothing wrong with it, but you get a whole different experience when you put yourself out there a little bit. So.
Yeah, I love to go to the Smith Center, and I'm just watching the orchestra pit. I'm just happy to watch there how everybody. What they do in between when they're playing. And
do you get goosebumps when they play?
No, but my wife will hit me. She's like, how come you're not? Because she could tell my eyes are down. How come you're not watching the play? And I'm like, because I'm watching the orchestra. And there's a lot of drama going on down there. So
you're interested in the drama of things, huh?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I'm just interested in how they do it. Your child, boy, girl?
He's a boy.
And does he play? Is he taken after his mom?
Yeah, he's so I'm trying not to chew my gum.
Oh, that's okay.
He's 19 months, but he's really into drums. I sat him on a drum set at the studio.
Yeah.
We had one that was donated by one of the Blue Man Group members that unfortunately passed away because we have a couple of people who play in Blue Man. And so I sat him on that drum set. It was this really cool, Roland acoustic, electric kit. And it looks cool, and it's in the studio room, and we have all the cool, studio stuff in there. He picked up the sticks, and he started playing just like a drummer, like the perfect hand position and everything. Yeah. And he's, just looking at me smiling. I'm like, what is happening? And then he also he took a quarter-inch cable and plugged it right into an amp. He likes to play guitar. He likes to play piano. So I think he's going to probably at least play something, because I play all the instruments. So he's probably going to do something, but I don't know. He seems more like an engineer to me. He likes to take things apart.
Yeah.
He took the stopper and the tubs. He took it apart and he put the spring and all the little parts on top of the tub. And I was like, what? How did you even take that apart? I don't even know how to put that back together.
At 19 months?
Yeah. I don't know what he's going to do.
You're doing a great job.
Maybe something with music, but it might be something. He might be on the spectrum. I don't know what's going on with this kid. So.
It's interesting. My podcast partner here, she interviewed a Tom Petty tribute band.
Oh,
and,
cool.
They all look like the guy who plays Tom Petty, he looks like Tom Petty. And they're all accomplished musicians, but they all have other jobs. One guy's a CEO. Another guy's, he's a mechanical engineer. They have these other careers that don't have anything to do with music.
Yeah.
And I just think that's so amazing.
I think
what a full life.
Music can be a hobby, a fun hobby for anyone. I wish, here's my mission really, is that to make music accessible to anyone who's interested, anyone who has a love, because I truly think that anyone can learn to play music. And like the idea that you have to have an education, that you have to be like super skilled in order to even play is wrong, because we, as a human species, we started playing for each other around a campfire. Like, you don't need...
That is
you know
true.
what I mean? That's as our first kind of form of communication, is kind of making sounds and
We're telling
beating on rocks
with the
and stuff.
music and everything to go along with the story.
Yeah, and so like
The first art.
Yeah, I don't know, like if it was the first art, but like I just don't think it should be like this thing that's reserved only for, you know. There shouldn't be any barriers to entry. Like, you should be able to just go in, whether you have the money for it or not, whether you're, you know, older or younger. You know, even some people are super young and they start lessons, and it shouldn't be like, oh, you have to be 4 or you have to be under 20. It's like, who cares what age you are, you know? So that's kind of what my mission is. It's a little bit different than
No, that's
other
fabulous,
schools.
because
Yeah.
think of the kids that don't have the means, and there's probably the skill there.
Yeah.
And it's being, don't want to say wasted, but
No,
it could
yeah,
enrich
is.
their lives.
It could enrich their lives, and it helps, you know, when you play an instrument or when you sing, every single system and subsystem in your brain is activated. So that does so much for your whole brain. Like, if you're in school and you're trying to learn math, like if you're doing stuff that activates your whole brain, you're gonna make all kinds of connections. It's really good for the brain. It's probably good for people who have Alzheimer's too. I don't even know. But yeah, I think it's good. I don't know about that.
Yeah, probably, yes. I know you probably need to go.
I
but,
do, yeah. I have to
but,
get on stage.
you know of synesthesia?
Yes,
Okay.
I think I have that. Yeah.
Okay, that's one of my favorite topics, and we've interviewed some really, really good artists.
Oh, I bet the artists here probably all have something like that.
Yeah, so I keep doing more. And one more thing, and I'm sorry, but outdoor piano. What's your thoughts on an outdoor piano
Outdoor piano?
in a public place? It's in an amphitheater up at our art gallery,
Oh, that's fun.
and that people are going to go down there and they're going to play.
Yeah.
And people are going to sing and they're going to dance. They're going to have a fantastic time.
I think it's good to bring music to the public like that, you know, because like anyone can come up and play, you know? It's fun.
Well, and we've already got that. It's sitting at the Steam Center just until we can get the city to allow us to put it there. Mm-hmm. And we've got people just coming in and playing. And it's now the Steam Center's like, you can't take the piano. But I found another one already.
I want to come check that out. It sounds like a cool place.
Christy, come to Mesquite sometime.
I will, definitely. Maybe you'll bring the school up there.
Yeah, we'll give you a tour of the Steam Center.
Okay.
Maybe you can expand and hold classes there. Maybe you
would be
can
super
find
cool.
somebody who will teach up there
would love to expand at some
under your
point.
banner.
Yeah.
Well, you've got my card.
Yeah, I'm going to text you when I
Okay.
get a chance. Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You got so much synesthesia. I'm just.
We'll have to talk again at some point. I think I do need to get up on stage. We're
Yes,
doing
go
like
get
a
on
jazz
stage.
jam. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I need to walk back there. I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
Nice to meet
Christy.
you. Bye.
These Seeds by Dunsey Dark. I am the hard bark of winter, frozen stiff with aged rings marked by knives and axes. Weeping roots lean from the path I've chosen, grown of maple under moon waxes. I stretch my limbs to sky, the dirt giver. Holy is my sole purpose in this dirt, to hold and breathe with the sound of river in rotation, the atom of this earth. But sadness from sap, elusive from bark, shows I am beautiful but weathering. Human blade bites into burl knotted heart, I splinter, lean to path and severing. Take care of these seeds, the futures they hold. All things must die and we all must grow old.
Thank you. That was great.
My name's Charles. This is a poem from A.A. Monet. My life is a scary movie because you are not in it. Searching behind every door, underneath every bed, unsure if I'll discover the monster or a hero, and if I'll be able to tell the difference of romantic horror.
I'm Lizelle Shoho, and I'm reading from Whitney Hanson's Harmony. One day, out of the blue, I began to run again, with arms out like an airplane wings. I closed my eyes, and before I knew it, I started to fly.
Thank you, everybody, for sitting in to this short episode at the East Fremont Street Art Festival. Been a great day, and it's time to go home. Talk to you on the next episode of The Art Box.
Broadcasting from the Mesquite Works Steam Center in the scenic Mojave Desert, the Art Box sponsors thank you for listening. You can find us on Spotify, Samsung, iHeartRadio, Podchaser, and Amazon Music. Please subscribe so you don't miss an episode. We are on Facebook and Instagram as The Art Box. We welcome all comments. You can email us at artboxvv@gmail.com. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of its hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect those of our sponsors.